You're listening to KMRL 90.3 FM.
KMRL 90.3 FM.
Keep it locked right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
Marlin's hottest radio station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites.
Yesterday's favorites.
And today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits.
Stop! Wake up, little Susie.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon.
Come on, dear, it's time to get up.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Wonderful morning to you.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Good morning. This is Classy C.
And I'm Crazy Chris.
And we're here for the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. Good morning, Marlin.
Yeah. It is Tuesday, October the 2nd.
Tuesday.
It's so crazy because it's a Tuesday. Wake up in the morning with us because it's a Tuesday. I like to sing my corny song before we open and get along on Tuesday. Woo! Wake
Good
up,
morning.
I know that I have to wake somebody up today with that singing.
Yes.
If that don't get you up, nothing will.
They probably jumped up and said, "What's going on?"
I don't know, but we are here.
Yes. That's the problem. No?
Yeah, okay, now it's better.
You couldn't hear?
You know, I can't hear if it was...
You can't hear.
I couldn't hear Gabriel's trumpet blow, probably.
And you have it so loud.
I do?
Yes. But, you know, you have to hear yourself also.
Well, yeah, that's the bad thing when you got your headsets on and then you got your microphones and stuff like that. It's you got to be able to hear yourself or you don't know what's going on the radio.
Yeah, I know.
You might say something you don't want to say. We wouldn't want to do that, would we?
No, you don't want to do that.
I heard we have a guest speaker in the house today.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, he wants to tell us something.
Who is that?
We drank beer.
Don't start again.
I'm just saying. I mean, he wants to say something.
Don't start.
We drank beer.
And that was Mr. Brett Kavanaugh, y'all.
Yes.
We drank beer.
Yes, they drank beer.
And what else you do?
We had one beer at the party and had beers with. And having some beers with friends. Or just to meet up and have some beers. Drinking beer, which I gladly do. I like beer.
Haven't answered that.
I like beer. I don't know if you do.
Okay.
Do you like beer, Senator?
I like beer.
Or not? What do you like to drink?
Next one is
Senator, what do you like to
Judge,
drink?
have you?
In any event, we
I
drank
like a
beer
Heineken.
and still do. So whatever.
You're
I think
fascinated.
you've probably
with that
had beer, Senator, and
Funny.
so.
So you're saying there's never been a case where
Yeah,
you
like you bought
drank
it.
so much that you didn't remember what
funny.
happened the night before or part of what happened?
You're asking about blackout. I don't know. Have you?
Could you answer the question, Judge? That's not happened.
He's a joke.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, and I'm curious if you have.
I have no drinking problem,
Yeah,
Judge.
nor do I.
Okay.
No, he ain't got no problem drinking. He drink like a fish. He ain't got no problem drinking.
Girl, he was
drink
drinking that
like a
water.
fish.
What was in that water is what I want to know. I was looking back at that video.
I saw somebody say he must be dehydrated from drinking all night because he was drinking that water so much.
Yeah, and then you're sweating and stuff, so it
Yeah.
comes out of you. We know we have a cousin do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
drink.
what they were saying.
That makes a little more sense.
That was somebody said now.
I like beer.
I didn't see it, but somebody said it.
Class C. I like beer.
Yeah, I liked it. I don't like beer.
I like beer. I drink lots of it.
I don't like it. I don't ever drink it. He don't like it. He should have said love.
Well, yeah.
And you see, 45 said he and what's that guy from Korea? I mean, from
Korea.
yeah, the dictator he met with.
Kim Jong-un?
Yeah, he said they done fallen in love.
Oh.
They exchanging letters They just the best of buddies now. He said, we just fell in love.
And what term in fashion is that supposed to mean?
That's what he said. They fell in love with each other.
Okay, so now we
both
have.
of them crazy, I guess.
Are they both? Oh, man, he's two-timing on Putin. This is terrible. He done jump in the bed of Russian and got him a taste of some Asian.
He said he and that man just fell in love.
Boy, he's worse than a dang
see it on
female
there?
dog in heat. Yeah, I heard something about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was hilarious last night. Jimmy Kimmel's show last night was hilarious. He really be cooking it up on that show. I'll tell you, it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that paradox that you showed me yesterday was funny as all heck.
Mm-hmm.
It was just too much. Oh,
There's
my
a lot of
gosh.
stuff going on. Even that stuff by Kanye. That was crazy.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that this morning, too. And we got something about Kanye on here.
He said, I know Kanye got a lot of voices in his head. One of them need to tell him to shut up.
Yeah, what is going on with Kanye West?
He just trying to get attention.
Is he just
He just don't know what to say.
he need to burn that "Make America Great Again" hat. That
I think it's doing something to his brain
it must be something.
when he got it on his head.
That's probably what they did when they were giving it out to everybody. It makes them brainwash. It puts like radio waves in their head or something.
It's doing something to him.
I wouldn't
All
doubt
I
it.
know what to say. He needs Jesus.
He do need to swap that hat off his head and put what WWJD on
What
there
would Jesus
instead
do?
of "Make America Great Again." How about "Make Jesus Great Again," buddy? Somebody said "Make great music again." I have never thought Kanye West ever had great music to begin with.
Some
I
of
never
his
liked him
songs-
because he's been an arrogant
Well,
man
that's
to me.
all right if you're arrogant, if you know what you're talking about and you're good at it.
But he ain't.
Yes,
In my
he
opinion.
was. He was good at his music, but
Well.
now he just done lost his darn mind. But that's what they say. A lot of men, once they get with them Kardashian women, they just lose their minds.
And I don't see nothing that fancy in a
Look at-
Kardashian woman.
look at-
What is up with that?
Look at Bruce Jenner. He lost his mind and his sexual identity too.
Well, that's what's going to happen. Kanye keep messing around with them Kardashian women. He going to look like Kim Jenner. Bruce Jenner, whatever her name is.
Well, he not messing around. He married to Kim.
She don't even go by the name of Bruce. He goes by the name of
What does he call herself now?
Brusha.
No,
I don't know.
I can't even think of what he called himself now.
I don't know.
Oh man, it's a woman's name, but I can't think of it.
Man, there's some really questionable characters out there.
Mm-hmm.
You got Bruce Jenner out there. You got RuPaul. And then let's not forget about the
And RuPaul said 45 grabbed him.
what?
Yeah, I was reading that online the other day.
Oh my gosh! Really?
That's what he said.
Ooh!
Say he did some kind of sexual advance toward him.
There's one for Brett Kavanaugh. You like beer? Grab this. Let's see how many beers it takes you to grab onto that.
And we all know that he was drunk then.
We already know he done did a train on a polar bear.
He get a handful of peanuts or something.
Welcome to the circus. Lord have mercy. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's going on with Kavanaugh. Are they supposed to still continue these hearings?
Well, they said they're going to vote on it on Friday. So I don't think they even interested in what the people going to find out. They just ready to get that man in there because they just want that
They don't
power.
care. They
They
don't
don't care. Anybody knows that man is not stable. Why would he get up there and act such a fool? If he didn't do the crime, why is he blowing up like that?
Hello.
They tell me it
Number
run-
45 ain't stable and he's in power.
Tell me it run his whole life.
Why would it surprise you? They need other crazies to be in the sector. Trump can't do it alone. He's crazy, but he needs other crazy folks. Now he's got a crazy compadre over across the seas right now. His lover, Kim Jong-un, he'll have him staying the night in the White House next. They'll be having
They'll
quote unquote.
invite him.
Hey, they'll be having quote unquote slumber parties like they used to do back in the old days. You know.
He'll invite him.
They'll be sitting over in the White House having cheeseburgers and fried chicken together and playing war games. I'm going to nuke the White House. No, now I'm going to nuke you.
And do you see how rude he was with those?
Oh gosh, with that
TV
reporters. Notice they were females, feminist ones.
I just, if President Obama would have even said half the, even if he would have said, no, I'm not going to talk to you, I talked to you enough or whatever, they would have been crucifying him. But Trump can say whatever he wants to these people. The woman said, oh, I'm sorry, or I wasn't thinking. He talking about you never do.
Yeah.
He said you never do. Ain't gonna say that the reporters are the enemy of the state and stuff.
Well,
all them crazy loons that he got, they believe that stuff, and then they start blowing up newspapers and killing people. Then he'll say, oh, I didn't say nothing. But it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, the thing is, he had called her, and then he's going to insult her. Because she didn't know who he was talking about. Was it her? Was it the lady behind her?
No.
She kind of looked around.
No, he insulted her because she wanted to ask questions about Kavanaugh. He said he wanted questions about the trade deal.
I know, but the first
and
time.
All those crazy men.
He said, oh, she looked surprised I'm calling her. And then she stood up and then he's going to say, oh, you always do that.
Yeah.
She was like, excuse you? And then he's
she
like,
said, I wasn't thinking. He said, you never do. It's just so rude. It's just so rude to me. I just don't understand. And then people say, oh, he says what he feels, but nobody else can say what they feel.
No, it's always a one-way street with him.
But that's how it is. Just like Kavanaugh got up there and acted the biggest fool you'd have ever seen in your life. Nobody has ever acted like that. But because he has the complexion for the protection, he was passionate. No black man could have got up there and act like that. No Hispanic, Asian, or nobody else. They would have said, no, he's not appropriate for the position. But that man gets up there and during their curses the senators out. And then they said, oh, he's ready to be Supreme Court Justice. That man don't have the right disposition. He seems like he's almost about to have a nervous breakdown to me. He done drunk beer too much.
Yeah, he probably drunk more than beer.
Yeah, that's what they said. One of his roommates said he would get stinky drunk.
Stinky drunk? What's a stinky drunk?
What they call it, stinky drunk or whatever. I don't know. He would get very drunk. Sloppy drunk, that's what they call it.
Oh, that's even worse.
Well, that's what they say. But of course, he said he was a darn near teetotaler. Even though he liked beer, he didn't like it to the point that he ever passed out. He don't know if he passed out or not. He was so drunk. He probably did pass out. But they don't care. The reporter asked, what if you find out that he lied all about his drinking and stuff? Trump told him, oh, that's when he was a teenager. That's fine. He done had some problems now, but he's been just perfect. He's perfect. That man crazy as all get out.
Yeah, I think that's the problem we're going to have.
And what's that going to be?
We're going to deal with crazies.
Oh, yeah.
There's just no other way around it. And we still got 2 more years of this.
They know they can act a fool and still get everything they want because they got supposedly the most powerful man in the world. He act a fool every day. And even when he was up there, it just doesn't make any sense. He just started talking about all the senators. He talked about Feinstein. He talked about Cory Booker. Then he talked about Blumenthal. He lied, said he was doing this in Vietnam, and he wasn't doing that. His tail didn't even go. He draft dodged it 5 times. And he still want to talk about people that did go. It's just sickening to me.
We'll put it this way. Next month will make it'll be 2 years before we vote on a new president again.
Yeah. I know.
2 more years. We're halfway there with Trump. Can you believe it?
Oh, no.
It's been a long 2 years.
The longest.
And it's a long, but hey, 2 more years, he could destroy the world in 2 years, believe me.
Oh, he's such big friends with all these dictators.
Yeah, hey, he struck a deal with Mexico.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how Mexico struck a deal with him at all.
They said that deal that he did, I was listening to it this morning, that deal is no better than NAFTA. It's no better.
Really?
They say in some ways it's going to be worse for the farmers.
I can believe that. There's
but
always
he just wanted to
stipulations.
do whatever he could to tear up whatever Obama or whatever their presidency has done. And they say it's no better.
Yeah.
And all those idiot, I'm sorry to say, white men standing behind him yesterday, that didn't look too nice.
No.
They don't have no diversity. None. That's why when they asked him, who is the black person that works in the White House, they couldn't come up with not one name.
No, they couldn't.
It just doesn't make any sense.
That's because,
That's how they think
We drank
America
beer.
is.
that's why.
We drank beer.
They ain't drinking no beer. They've drunk the Kool-Aid.
Anybody want to?
Yeah, they
It,
drank beer.
it's just ridiculous to me.
We drank beer.
You don't go crazy over there. We drank beer.
He gone crazy, not me. So, yeah, it's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy. So
It makes it just makes you want to get out and vote. Like they said, make sure you get out and vote.
yeah,
Register to vote by October the 9th. Early voting is October the 22nd to November the 2nd. Election day is November the 6th. Make
Yep.
sure you get out and vote your choices.
yes, get out and
A
vote.
lot of people have registered to vote.
Yep.
Way more than what they've had in the past. Over 15 million, I think, more people have registered to vote in the state of Texas. And I think it's mostly because of the Senate race between Cruz and Biko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when we come back, it'll be time to do announcements and stuff. We're gonna go to our first song break.
First song.
So you know what it is, the Yellow Rose,
Yellow
of
Rose,
Texas.
Texas.
Good morning, Marlin. We'll
Good
be right
morning.
back. Don't
We'll
go
be back.
nowhere.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. Right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
Marlin's hottest radio station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites
Yesterday's favorites.
and today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits.
Okay, we're back.
Guess who's back?
We are back.
Good morning, Marlin. It's Tuesday morning. You're on the air with Classy C.
And Crazy Chris.
Morning show.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Just 2 more days to the Let's Chat with Classy C.
Yeah.
8 o'clock p.m. on Thursday nights with Classy C herself. Mm-hmm. And don't forget for another great show of Mysterious Unexplained Show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We had a great show last Saturday on the Mysterious Unexplained Show. We talked about time traveling.
Oh, yeah, that was a good show.
We're going to actually continue that with time travel because there was just so much to it that we couldn't get to. So we're going to reiterate some more on that this Saturday. So don't miss out on Time Traveling Part 2 with Mysterious Unexplained Show.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're going to do some announcements. Guess what tonight is? You know it's kind of rainy out.
It's night out.
It's the National Night Out at 5:30 to 8:30. And it's going to be fun.
Yep.
They're going to have lots of great stuff out there tonight.
Yep.
So,
I hope they don't get rained out.
Well, we're going to do our weather forecast. We're going to find out what's going on in the weather here shortly. Yeah, we may have a little bit of precipitation. Mm-hmm. So tonight you can come to the National Night Out, which is tonight. Mm-hmm. And that is tonight from 5:30 to 8:30 at the City Park Pavilion for lots of free fun. Your evening's going to include upbeat music. Yeah. It's going to have activities and games.
We drank beer.
They ain't gonna have no beer.
They ain't got no beer?
No.
Okay. And food and beverages, prizes and raffles, plus a lot more.
Yes.
If you want information, contact the Marlin Police Department at 254-883-9255. Mm-hmm. What else do we have, Classy C?
Okay, we have the Murder Mystery Comedy Dinner Theater, and that's a live theater production and dinner. It's going to be October the 19th and 20th, and also the 26th and 27th. That's a Friday night and a Saturday night. And the Palace Theater here in Marlin. Tickets are on sale now, and they're $35. And this time it's a murder mystery, just in time for Halloween. You can get your tickets online, or you can call 254-252-7847.
Murder in Marlin, and we have not got our tickets yet.
Yeah, we need to call today.
We will call after our show. We need to call after the show.
Yeah. Okay, and Bible study at Davis Chapel Methodist Church is 12 noon on Wednesdays. And also I have...
Can we talk about Dr. Crockett?
Dr. Crockett, Dr. Scott Crockett. It's a barbecue dinner and dance. And that's October the 27th, 2018. It starts at 5 p.m. It's $10. It's going to be at the BTW Alumni Building at 216 Fall Street. And the Jamie Wade Band will be performing from 7 to 11. They'll have a live auction, bake sale, a silent auction, and also you can BYOB, bring your own bottle, and you can wear your Halloween costume. It's a good time. It's a benefit.
Don't forget, October 13th, Saturday at 10 a.m. registration is the Lions Weasels Club presents the car show at on Frederick Road in Riesel Independent School District parking lot. They're going to have the pet mobile for Central Texas Humane Society to adopt a pet. They're also going to have the Carter Blood Van. They're going to have food, fun, and prizes. They're going to have a burnout contest. First prize is $500. Second prize is $300. Third prize is $200. Registration begins at 10 a.m. It's $20 per registration. Come on out and support the Riesel's Lions Club and have a great time.
And that's all I have.
I think that's all I have on announcements, too. All right, so shall we go right on into our weather report?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Clay says, I hope it don't rain. Well, as according to our AccuWeather, it is showing no rain today. 25% chance, actually. Right now, it's going to be 88 degrees. It'll feel like 94 today with times of clouds and sun. It will be humid. Your UV index is on a 3, so it's moderate to get out today. Your winds are going to be from the south-southeast at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 9 miles per hour at times. Mm-hmm. Tonight, your temperature will be 73 with a low of 73. Will feel like around 76 with a 25% chance of precipitation. Mm-hmm. Mainly clear, warm, and humid tonight. Your Wednesday forecast, hump day, is going to be 90 degrees with a high 72 for a low. Partly sunny, warm, and humid. Followed by Thursday with a drop in temperatures a little bit. 89 for your high, 71 for your low. Times of clouds and sun. You've got a good chance for rain again coming this weekend. We'll tell you more about that as we get closer to the end of the week. Your sunrise was at 7:22 a.m. Sunset is at 7:12 p.m. with 11 hours and 50 minutes of daylight, followed by your moonrise is at 12:19 in the morning. It will set at 2:39 p.m. with 14 hours and 20 minutes of nightfall. And that is your weather report, keeping you afloat and ahead of your daily busy schedule today. All right, Texas Lottery. Let's do your Texas Lottery. Did you win? I know I didn't. and this is the craziest thing about it. I'll tell you all about this here in a second. Texas Lottery is sponsored by KMRL 90.3 FM and the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. Also, Texas Lottery is supporting Texas education, veterans, and schools. All right, so here is your deal on that Tuesday. Mega Millions last night. Nobody won. Nobody won last night. I take that back. I'm sorry. It was Monday. Mega Millions is tonight. That's why nobody won. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mega Millions tonight. You got a chance for $367 million. Cash value is $213 right now. Last night, Texas two-step. Nobody won. It jumped up to $325,000. But these are your numbers. Check to see if you have a second tier or third tier prize. 13, 16, 27, 34. Red ball 11. All or nothing last night. Here you go. Get ready. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15, 19, 22, 23. All or nothing this morning. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 13, 15, 18, 19, 22. Pick 3 last night. Sorry, people. 2, 4, 9. This morning numbers are not in at this time. This morning numbers are not in this time. Now, here's the thing. Yesterday evening draw numbers. Look at this. Evening for yesterday, folks, was a 6, 8, 1. And look what I had yesterday evening draw. It really, really bites it when you get it that close. I had 683. Oh, I hate it. All right. Daily 4 numbers. 2, 0, 6, 5. Morning numbers are not in that yet. Cash 5. Did you win last night? Well, nobody did. You might have won 15, a free cash 5, quick pick, or $350. Your choice. 11. 16, 17, 21, and 31.
I didn't win none of it.
Now, they're saying the odds are better in this, and I ain't seen one person yet get a 5 out of 5 since it started. I don't know what to think about that. I'm not going to question on that. I'm a little worried. All righty. New scratch-off tickets are coming out for the 15th. Veterans Cash, $2 ticket. Then they have Red Hot Sevens. It's going to be a $5 ticket. Ooh, look at that. It's pretty. Ooh, look at all those sevens you can get. Oh, that's going to be fun. You just count all 25 play symbols, and if you reveal 3 or more sevens, you win. So you could get all, well, you only need 13 to get 100,000. So you just count. It's basically multiplication. Oh, that's cool. Look how they got the prizes. I like this. They started at 17. 17, then they have a 27. All sevens behind them. 47, 77, 777, 1777, 7777, and 100,000. Why they just not give you like a 777,000? That would have been great. Ha All right, then they got the $5. Oh, wow. Okay. They have changed it. Look at the brand new bonus break the banks. It's about time they changed them up. I ain't never seen them like this. Wow. They actually have your numbers and the lucky numbers. Look at that. Class C. They got the two-way now action on them.
Oh, okay.
Aren't those going to be nicer?
Yeah, those are nice.
And look, if you get a key symbol, you get $50 instantly now. Okay, so you have the regular old style with the vault, and you match your numbers around the deal, and then they have it where you just match them down in the bottom. So I like this. This is probably going to be a hit, the way they have this new bonus break the bank ticket. Y'all have to check that out. And then, of course, last but not least, they have the new Cash Blast. Top prize, $500, a $10 ticket loaded with $500
And
prizes.
when does that come out?
These all start on the 15th of October.
Oh, okay.
All right, that is your Texas Lottery Report, sponsored by KMRL 90.3 FM and the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. All right, Classy C, are you ready for the National Day today?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Classy C, take it away. Take it away.
National Day today. Always have to get the most accurate one.
They can't hear you.
Oh, National Day today. Today, they've changed up the format of it, so let me see. The National Day today. Today is October the 2nd, 2018. It's National Custodial Workers Recognition Day. It's also National Name Your Car Day. All our cars are named already. And National Fried Scallop Day. That's all the national
Is that
days
it?
for today. Yes. National Name Your Car Day. Does everyone have a name for their car already?
I'm sure they do.
If not, today is the perfect day to name your car.
I had a couple of names in the past for mine. POS. Read between the lines.
We got names for our cars now.
Yeah.
Niecy and Big Red and 40. And we need to start 40 up. I'm sure she's lonely back there. Behind the house. Not getting any attention.
Who's that?
40.
Oh, 40. Yeah, we haven't drove 40 in a while.
Haven't
I
driven.
wonder if it'll even start up.
That's what I said. We
Well,
need to
we
start.
better think about doing that.
That's what I told you.
Okay, so
Pick out a name for your car if you haven't already. Use Name Your Car Day to post on social media. Show pictures of your jalopy with that new name or a signed place card for all to see. That's what you can do.
okay. So it's time to let's move along to crazy odd news.
Okay.
All right, here's the first one. What is going on with this, Classy C?
A rock thrown at bulletproof glass hits a burglar in the face. It's bulletproof, but not rock proof.
It's rock proof. It hit him back in the face.
Okay.
That's what they're saying.
I thought the burglar's already on the inside.
No. He's on the outside. I guess he was tempted to break the glass so he could get in there with the rock. And obviously the rock said, "Oh, I can't do anything about this." They call him the bad luck bandit, and I guess that's the worst luck you could have. So there you go.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that just knocked the
Police
tar out of
in
him, didn't
Maryland shared a security camera
it? He's
footage
down for the count.
of a burglar throwing a rock that bounced off some bulletproof glass and hit the man in the face. The Prince George County Police shared security camera footage showing the man successfully breaking into a carry-out business in Suitland last month by using a large rock or a brick to shatter a window. The bad luck bandit then attempted to use the same object to shatter the glass protected the front counter, but it bounced off the barrier. The man's third attempt caused the object to ricochet and hit him in the face, knocking him to the ground. Police said the man was on the ground for a few minutes before getting up and fleeing the scene. Investigators are asking anyone who recognized the man to contact the department. He probably has a big knot upside his head.
This is not the
anyone
first.
with a big knot upside their head,
This is
you
not
need
the
to
first
call
time.
the police on them.
This is not the first time they've had that problem, is it?
No, I've seen that before.
All right. What else is going on with this? This is another short one.
A snake catcher wrestles a python that slithers into a tight 7-Eleven. I work in Thailand convenience store called for professional reptile handler with a 12-foot python slithered into the shop. 12 foot.
Wow. Look at them.
Ooh. Employees at the 7-Eleven store in Thailand said the snake caused chaos Sunday when it emerged out from a hiding place behind a row of refrigerators. Ooh, video shows professional snake catcher summoned by the employees working to trap the python in a canvas bag. The catchers, who said the python was likely attracted to its hiding place behind the food coolers due to the warm air they vent, and the snake would be released back into the wild. Ooh,
Speaking about snakes,
that's
it gets
a big old
worse.
snake.
Look and check this out.
Oh, man.
A package arrives at Georgia couple's home with a snake inside it.
Oh, Lordy.
Lord, you never know what you're going to get.
Really?
A Georgia couple who ordered collapsible storage bins from Amazon said that the package contained an unwelcome bonus item, a live snake.
Ooh.
Now, Charlene and Near Rucker said they panicked when they opened the package at their Clayton County home and saw the snake. I opened it and then I pulled it out and something hit the floor. I didn't know what it was, Charlene told WSB-TV. The couple shared the images of the snake. They said they rushed their 1-year-old son out of the room and called the professional animal handlers at a cost to remove the snake at $425. I'd be billing Amazon for that.
Well, how did the snake get in there? I wonder.
It was unclear at what point the snake, identified as a non-venomous bandit water snake, ended up inside the box. The couple said Amazon refunded their $15 for the storage bins, but they are also asking to come and pay the $425 fee to have the snake captured. Wildlife expert Nick Johnson said it's possible the snake survived the entire trip inside the package. They have a slow metabolism for the most part, and it's dependent upon its environment. If the environment is cooler, like a package or a warehouse, they can go without food or water. It's crazy. Yeah, look at this. Snakes are in the news today.
Yeah, snake.
Look at this. Venomous snake found slithering in a baby's crib.
Oh, man. Ooh, it's just scary.
Australian mother said a deadly eastern brown snake slithered into her daughter's crib just an hour after her nap time. Ashley Mitch said her 4-year-old baby Sophie had been up for about an hour when she saw the eastern brown snake, known as one of the most venomous snake species in the world, slithered into the girl's bedroom at the family Gold Coast Queensland home. Mitchell says she watched as the snake moved quickly around the room inside the baby's crib. It was all around. It was up and around the bassinet in her cot. It was all over. Neighbors were able to use a mop, a pool cleaner, and a set of tongs to capture the venomous serpent, and was head over to a professional snake catchers for relocation. Them snakes is really out, ain't they?
I'll be scared to open a package. And
yeah, I mean, you can't even order something from 7-Eleven. I mean, from 7-Eleven. From Amazon now. Without worrying, about
I didn't get in there. Did somebody put it in there?
I don't know.
How could it get in there?
There you go. Talk about, let's go on with this, Classy C.
Deputies round up an escaped camel in Illinois. Escaped camel.
Okay.
The sheriff's deputies in Illinois helped round up an escaped camel and returned it to its owners, but the animal later died. Oh, how sad.
How did it die?
I know Trent Damus of Macon County said his parents bought the 6-year-old camel during the weekend, and it escaped Sunday morning by breaking through a fence. That's how it always escapes. The Macon County Sheriff's Office was tipped off about the loose animal, and the deputies joined in the chase. We will get cows in the roadway. We'll get deers in the roadway. We have goats in the roadway. But I have never heard of a camel in the roadway, the sheriff said. The camel was returned to her owner's property after a chase that lasted about 30 minutes and was particularly caught on video by a witness. Dumas, whose parents also own a second camel, said the escaped animal died of unknown causes shortly after returning to the property. Probably from all that running and chasing. Maybe.
They must have gave the thing a heart attack.
They said that the animal's death is under investigation at this time. That's sad.
Man, here's something you just don't hear too often. Book order takes 20 years for delivery.
Oh, man.
A Florida woman ordered a set of Dr. Seuss books for her granddaughter, said the package finally arrived 20 years later. Vera Walker of Orlando said her granddaughter was only 4 years old when she ordered a set of books in 1998. Mm-hmm. She was an adult with a 5-year-old son by the time her package arrived at the Walker's home. The post office explained to Walker that the box had been found stuck inside an old mailbox. Mm-hmm. Walker said the books arrived just in time for her to read them to her grandson, who said she is enjoying the classic tomes. I bet they're worth something now. What'd you think?
I don't know. They may not be.
All right, just in time for...
Dr. Seuss books, you can just get them for all ages over and over.
Just in time for Halloween. Look at this.
Oh, those are some big old pumpkins.
Man breaks the New York State record with a 2,027-pound pumpkin.
Ooh.
New York State man's pumpkin tipped the scales at more than 2,000 pounds, breaking a state record. And look what that. It earned him $3,500 in prizes. Mm-hmm. Carl Hayes was declared the winner Sunday at the World Pumpkin Weigh-Off at the Great Pumpkin Farm in Clarence after his massive gourd weighed in at a staggering 2,027 pounds.
How did he get it over there to weigh it?
The pumpkin beat the previous state record of 1,971.5 pound pumpkin during last year's event. Heiss said, who came in second last year with a 1,789 pound pumpkin, was awarded $2,500 for winning the competition Sunday, as well as a $1,000 bonus for surpassing the 2,000 pounds. I don't know how the heck they get them things.
I don't know how
Look
they grow.
at that thing.
I don't know how they grow so big.
That would make one massive jack-o'-lantern.
Uh-oh. That could make a house.
A pumpkin out of a house?
A house out of a pumpkin.
Oh, I guess it could.
They could crawl up in there, sleep.
Crawl up in there and sleep?
Really?
Are you going to crawl up in there and sleep?
Nope. But I said somebody could.
Okay, so we'll talk about one more.
Okay. A woman wins 2 lottery jackpots within months from the same ticket.
What?
Same ticket. Maybe it's 2 different tickets. An Irish woman won nearly $58,000 just 5 months after she won the same amount from the same scratch-off lottery game. It was the same kind of game. The National Lottery said that the woman claimed a $57,884 jackpot from an all-cash platinum scratch-off game. A mere 5 months after a ticket she bought in April earned her the same prize. Both tickets were all cash platinum game, and both were purchased from the kiosk store. It's amazing. I really can't believe it, the winner said. I can't either. I bought a few things for the house with the last win and still had a huge chunk of it left. So this win will allow us to share it out with our family. The woman said she was at the Chaos Century recently when she decided to test and see if her luck was still holding. I just cannot believe that it was another winner. My husband is claiming that he has lucky hands as he scratched both cards, but I told him that it's my feet that are lucky, as I was the one who walked to the shop to buy the card when I was out, she said.
Well, that's true. If he was just sitting down waiting for her to bring a back scratch, I guess it was her.
It was just a ticket.
Guess so.
Yeah. That's amazing, though. 2 jackpots in less than 5 months.
There you go. A woman's first ever scratch-off lottery ticket wins $50,000. A Maryland woman who decided to buy her first ever scratch-off lottery ticket ended up winning $50,000 jackpot. The Maryland lottery said 56-year-old North Potomac woman visited the Flower Hill Beer and Wine in Gaithersburg with her son-in-law to buy Mega Million tickets and decided on an impulse to buy a $2 million fortune scratch-off ticket. The ticket in the first instant game the woman had ever played turned out to be a $50,000 winner. She was really lucky, the woman's son-in-law said. She was happy, and the guy at the liquor store was very happy that she had won. He said the family still plans to play the Mega Millions draw, and she's going to pick the numbers, he said. Well, I tell you, some people just have all the luck, don't they?
Really?
It just don't make no sense. I don't get it. So,
I don't either.
all right, so there you have it. That's the crazy news. We're going to go to another song break. When we come back, we're going to talk about some more stuff going on. It's 10:10 in the morning. You're on the Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show. So don't go nowhere. There's plenty more to go. When we come back, we're going to be talking about some more stuff in the news, and we'll see what is in store.
Anybody want to tell?
All righty. So, with that being said, I don't know who that keeps talking in the background. But we'll figure it out. Right?
Yep.
Because you know why?
Why?
Who drank beer. She had
That's why. I mean, that's all of our answers today is simply that.
Yeah.
who drank beer.
Okay, so when we come back, we are going to
Who drank beer.
that's what we're going to do.
Yeah,
Okay. So we're going to another song break. When we come back, we'll have some more stuff to talk about. All right?
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Marlin's
Keep it locked right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
hottest radio station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites
Yesterday's favorites.
and today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits.
Okay, we're back.
We are back. Mr. Telephone Man.
There's something wrong with my line.
I got to call AT&T every day, all the time, 'cause my internet is slow and my phone is a no-no. Oh, my gosh. We probably have somebody at AT&T maybe listening, our AT&T guys. Like, what?
Well, they know it.
They know it.
It's not a lie.
Hey, you know what? Think about it on the right side.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
But it keeps them in a job around here.
Really?
Because they constantly got to keep coming out and fixing them.
Yep.
All right. Back to seriousness. It is time for birthdays.
I don't have any.
Classy always says, I don't have any. Okay, look
I
at that.
got a few tomorrow.
We got some right here today. Timothy Evans.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Charlie Washington.
Okay.
Tara
That's
Turner.
my cousin.
Tara?
No, Charlie.
Yeah. Taniqua Evans.
Okay.
Josh Bland.
Okay.
And then that's it, because these are outside.
Okay.
Okay, so there we have it. Look at that. Wow, that was fast. Okay, so look, you get caught up on this deal. I don't know what's up with that. I keep getting caught up on my deal. I think he's from Marlin, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know if he lives here now, but
yeah.
I think he's from Marlin.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a birthday shout out to him and the other people on there.
Say something.
Huh?
Tell the people what we fixing to do.
We're going to give the people that Crazy Chris has named, we're going to do a shout out to them and let them know that we're wishing them a happy, happy birthday today.
Yes,
And we will give them their birthday song.
All right, so there you have it. We had, we're going to give out our birthdays to, once again, happy birthday. A recap of this, right?
Yes.
Timothy Evans.
Yay.
Charlie Washington.
Yay.
Tara Turner.
Yes.
Taniqua Evans.
Yes.
And Josh Bland.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday from all of us here at
Happy birthday.
KMRL 90.3 FM.
Yes.
And who else?
Chala.
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all know what we do.
We do the birthday song for them.
We do the birthday song. Classy's already geared up. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
May good luck go with you and happiness too.
Yeah, you have it, the birthday song. And I'd just like to reenact any the recordings. The shows are recorded every day.
Yes.
And so the ones that are listening to eventually this will be uploaded to YouTube today. They upload them every day after we do the shows. So the ones that listen to our shows on our YouTube channel, you may not hear some of the content that everybody else is hearing. And that's just so that we don't have to fight different
copyright infringement.
Yeah, we can do it live on the air. It's different. We have our permits for that. But as far as posting them, because everything's monetized with YouTube has a whole standard, so we have to exclude some things from there.
Mostly the songs like this.
Yeah, anything that is pre-monetized would have to be excluded. We could still do it, but then we have to pay extra fees and stuff. So we, when we do our uploads, so I know some of y'all are listening to the YouTube ones, and you're like, okay, and then next thing you know, we're back and you don't hear nothing. It's because they had to edit some things out of there. Mm-hmm. I'm just getting that out for all the ones that are listening from abroad and you're using the YouTube channel to keep up with the shows.
But if you're listening and it's your birthday, you still will hear us say happy birthday because we usually say that before we do the birthday song.
Absolutely.
So you still get your shout out and it can still be heard on the YouTube's channel.
Yep. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to go to the next one. We do our Wake Up.
Moving on up.
Wake Up Marlin. Moving on up. That's right.
Moving on up.
All right. So y'all know what we do. Let's do it.
Turn up your music. Get ready to move on up. Some good old cherry pie.
Some cherry pie today.
Yes.
All right. So, Classy, do you are you having anything to do with your segment today?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So we're going to get to you here in a few minutes.
Okay.
So what we're doing is, if you want to call in right now, it's a great time, 254-275-7476. I'm just going to talk about a few little excerpts that we haven't mentioned yet. Okay, first of all, Crying, Loving, Leaving show is coming out October. Right?
Ooh, yes.
Yes, a little busy tones going on here. Okay, it's coming in October. Do we know which weekend that is? We know it can't be the weekend of the show here.
What show?
Marlin Murder Mystery.
Oh, no.
I know it's going to be. Is it on a Friday or Saturday? Do you remember?
I don't know. I think it's on a Friday.
It's going to be a Friday.
As far as I know.
Okay, so it's
Because you already have some. We already have your show on Saturday.
That's true. Yours is on Thursday.
I don't think they scheduled it on
I don't know. They didn't told us
Saturday.
yet. We'll let you know tomorrow on tomorrow's show when it is exactly.
And I don't know if it's every Friday or like the first.
It's not every Friday.
Friday.
They said it would be
second Friday.
definitely once a month and maybe even twice if we're able to fit it in our schedule.
Oh, I see.
Would be every 2 weeks. And it would be a 2-hour show. But basically, it's nothing but straight dedications. I heard, though, for the first show, they're going to start off with just an hour show to see how it goes. Because they don't want us to be sitting around for 2 hours and nobody calling. You know how people are. So, this is what it's about, folks. Y'all been waiting on it. Crying, loving, leaving. Are you crying, loving, or leaving? Classy, what does that exactly mean anyways?
I don't know. You tell me. No, it's.
That surprised me, y'all. I was like, what the hell is going on? She's been drinking some of that Kavanaugh juice.
I drink beer. Crying, loving, and leaving. It's a dedication show we'll have.
We drank beer.
It's a dedication show we'll have. And if you're crying because...
We drank beer.
If you're crying because you have...
We drank beer.
Stop it. If you're crying because you... Stop it, Kavanaugh. Let me talk. If you're crying because you have lost someone that you love, you can put a song and dedicate it. If you're loving someone, maybe you're in a new relationship or an old relationship and you just feel so in love, you can call and dedicate a song to someone you love. And if you decided, I can't take it anymore, I'm leaving this bum, and you can call and dedicate.
No, she said, I'm leaving this bum.
It could be a female bum or a male bum. Either way, they're bums, and they're leaving them. So crying,
Scrubs.
Crying, loving, and leaving.
There
Dedication show.
There you have it. So we're going to have that coming out very soon. And they can request any song, huh?
Yep.
Any song. And how would they can call in or they can do it over the live chat
they can
feature
call
we're gonna have?
in. I know people do not like calling in. Why? I don't know. Everybody and their mom almost
has a
cell
telephone.
So
I knew you were going to say
somebody has somebody is crying, somebody is loving, and somebody is leaving. So
Get out of my house. Get your crap and get out.
For you not to call in. And you know our number by heart, I'm sure.
We drank beer.
254-275-7476.
We drank beer.
You can do the email.
Or you can drink beer.
You can do the email, KMRLradio@yahoo.com.
All right.
And also, don't forget that if you're trying to sell some things, please contact us for the community sales, because we will announce it each Monday, each morning, from Monday through Friday on the Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show. And it's only $1 a day, which would only be $5 a week. If you're trying to sell clothing, cars, arts and crafts, or whatever you're trying to sell.
If you want to sell it, you just know you got to list it with KMRL 90.3 CNC Community Sales.
Yes.
There you go.
That's right.
Okay, also, this month, it's coming out. We will make more announcements about our special production show, Journey Back to Africa.
Oh, yes.
With Brother Jeffrey, Pastor brother, Pastor Jeffrey Harris.
I don't think he's a pastor. I think he's a brother.
No, he's a pastor.
Oh, he has his own church.
He got certified.
But that don't make you a pastor. A pastor is if you have a church, I thought.
No.
You can be a preacher or a reverend. A pastor is you're at the church, I thought.
Yeah, well, it doesn't mean he's in pastoralship.
Oh, okay.
It's just like Reverend Williams. She don't have a church. But
She's not a pastor.
She's a minister.
You're a pastor if you have a church.
Well, I think they're just all the same thing.
We have to look it up.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm just telling you what I know.
Okay.
Anyhow, Class C just threw my groove off. I don't even know what to say.
Well,
Finish it up. You I don't even know. Finish it up.
I don't know what you were going to say. You were saying we were getting ready for the video.
The video, oh Lord have mercy. The show Journey Back to Africa was done last month. We are going to present that show. It's a very special, touching, heartwarming show. It will be we have a radio version and we have the video version that will eventually go up on YouTube. I don't know when they're going to release the video because they still have to do a lot of editing, but the audio version, Classy C, will definitely be this month sometime.
Okay.
And so, okay, I'm sorry, folks. I had my whole groove just throw it off here. I'm trying to get back on track here. Okay, so, shoot. Y'all have to excuse me. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We've been talking about Kavanaugh. We're going to go do some Schuler King, and we're going to do him real quick and stuff, and a little excerpts right now. So we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Okay.
90.3 FM.
KMRL 90.3 FM.
Keep it locked right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
Marlin's hottest radio station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites.
Yesterday's favorites.
And today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits.
They had to cut her off. Now that's talking about. All right, we're back.
Okay, we're back.
Right here with the beautiful Classy C.
Yeah.
And,
beautiful Classy C.
And
crazy Chris.
And the ugly crazy Chris.
Crazy Chris.
The beautiful Classy C and the ugly crazy Chris.
He said it. I didn't.
All right. So we've been talking about this Kavanaugh stuff. It's been something else with him.
Mm-hmm.
We drank beer.
So we found out that about him this week.
We drank beer.
We found that out last week.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to hear Schuler King talk about Brett Kavanaugh. This is, in his words, comedian. We're going to do him again.
Anybody want to tell me what in the no means no is Brett Kavanaugh doing? Telling a damn lie. Look, I don't really know if he lied or not, but he damn sure suck at telling the truth. If your goofy ass is being accused of anything, you know you didn't do nothing, you gonna want the FBI to investigate. Mr. Kavanaugh, do you want the FBI to conduct an investigation? You damn right I want an investigation. What y'all need from me? Some blood, some urine, some spit? What kind of sample you need? I got some old dirty drawers in here. I got some leftover toenail clippings. The sooner we get started, the sooner y'all see that I'm innocent, and I can tell each and every last one of y'all to kiss my ass. But that's not what Brett did.
Judge Kavanaugh, will you support an FBI investigation right now? Personally, do you think that's the best thing for us to do?
See, they got the Me Too movement. Now I'm going to start the You Too movement. Y'all got Bill Cosby, Bill O'Reilly, Harvey Weinstein. You too. Donald Trump, Matt Lawyer, Charlie Sheen, Pepe Le Pew. You too. If you know you got that kind of dirt on you, just stay your ass out of the damn limelight. If Donald Trump called you, hey man, I want to appoint you to the Supreme Court. It's going to be so big, so great. I'd love to, Donald, but I ain't going to be able to do it. Back in the day, man, we got drunk and high and broke into the zoo and ran a train on the polar bear back in '87. I ain't to do it.
All righty. So what else does Shula have to say? This is the newest one. He came out. Let's see what he has to say about this.
Anybody want to tell me why the hell Kanye West done went on another rant on Saturday Night Live talking about how he support Donald Trump? Man, we don't give a damn no more, man. Don't nobody care about your ugly ass supporting Donald Trump. We have already come to the conclusion that you are not good at making sound decisions. I knew that when you came up with that clothing line that looked like straight up slavery. Looked like you pulled them clothes right off the plantation. I think the slogan y'all had for them clothes was 2 outfits and a bowl of grits. I don't know. You said you support Donald Trump, but you don't know his politics. Let me get this right. You support a politician, but you don't know his politics. That's like finding a heart surgeon on Craigslist. Then you gonna say, oh, you felt bullied. Oh, stupid ass, you wasn't bullied, your ass was criticized. Bullied is getting punched in the face and spat on like the people who protest that Donald Trump rally. The bottom line is, we don't give a damn. We got bills. Take your MAGA hat and all your little slave clothes or whatever the hell else you want to do and carry your ass over there. If you want to support the man, support the man. But we don't want to hear no more about it. We don't care. Okay? There's too much out here going on. The kids are back in school. People out here getting shot. I think I saw Tupac at Kroger. I ain't got time to be listening to your ass no more.
He saw Tupac at Kroger's. He might have. If he saw Tupac at Kroger's, he probably saw Biggie over at the H-E-B. Well, obviously, everybody's not feeling Kanye West. I know I ain't. And this new approach with him about let's do away with the 13th Amendment is pretty crazy. I don't know where he was getting that vision that he thought that was a good thing. I don't think he realizes how much that could change in the law books. It would open
Not
up.
just law books. It's going to change. He's going to still be a slave.
Yeah.
That's what got us from being slaves, the 13th Amendment.
That's the only thing that's keeping them from being able to reenact.
Oh, that's not the only thing keeping them. We ain't going to put up with being no slaves no more.
No.
They can eradicate it all they want to, abolish it, whatever. They going to get.
You know how
they
it
gonna
is
get
about
a war.
I know
They think they had a civil war.
Yeah, but you know how they are right now about everything about what's in that Congress book. If it ain't in it, they want to be say, well, this says this and this is not it.
I don't care what they say. Like Whoopi say every day, we ain't going nowhere.
No.
And we are not going to put up with that.
Sure ain't.
Kanye is crazy than crazy.
Well, he just need a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
I don't know what's wrong with Kanye.
That's probably what it is. I just have to hand it to him. I guess it's basically because after his mom passed away, everything went downhill in that brain of his. And, I don't know what's up with the dude. I don't know him personally, and I don't know much about Kanye West other than I know his music, and I know he's been mouthing off in the spotlight. He ought to just get quiet, like what's his name did, Crybaby Tyrese. Tyrese hadn't stopped. He stopped putting all them videos out, and he's been quiet. I don't know what's going on with him, but he took the advice, and I think he backed off, especially when The Rock told him, look, man, if you mouth off one more time, you and me are going to square off. So he just kind of whoop. But now you got Kanye sitting here promoting that Make America Great Again hat on his head.
I don't think Kanye don't believe that.
Huh?
I think he just picking the most outrageous thing that he can do to see what the reaction is going to be. I bet he didn't even vote for Trump himself.
Why would you put yourself through that mess?
Because he wants the attention.
But it's not the attention he thinks he needs to get, is it?
He's just
it's negative attention.
He's just like a child. Any attention is attention.
What attention
Children
is he getting?
do
He's
stuff.
pissing off the black
He don't care.
culture.
He don't care.
He's stepping on our
He
ancestors.
doesn't care. He's getting attention. Just like they say a child. A child will act up to get the negative attention if they can't get positive attention. And that's what he's doing.
Ooh, he's like, please, Daddy, whoop me. I want to get mad so you can whoop me. I love getting attention. Whoop my booty. I ain't never did that.
Well, you may not have, but some kids act up to get some attention.
Well, I know they act up to get attention, but when it's all negative, you would think.
Any attention is attention. If you're not getting any praise and you're not getting any positive strokes, they going to get the negative attention. People crave attention. They crave that.
I guess so.
And especially children, you know.
Yeah.
And Kanye, he's acting like a child. So he's just craving attention.
Somebody sent him a baby bottle and some Huggies, and he'll be all right.
He probably got one at home.
Is that man married?
Kanye?
Yeah.
He's married to Kim Kardashian.
Oh, that's right.
And they got 2 children.
And she's not sounding off about none of this?
What's she going to say?
Excuse me, y'all. I want to apologize on behalf of my stupid-ass husband.
She's done that.
She needs to tell him to sit down because...
She's done
is
that
she a
too.
Trump supporter, too?
No.
Ooh, that must be some really action going on in the house.
I don't think Kanye is. I think he's just doing it for attention, like I said. Because you didn't hear anything about him being a Trump supporter when Trump was running. You never saw him. He didn't play at the inauguration. They couldn't get anybody to perform other than, what's that man name? It's from Texas. What's that darn man name? Look like a Bushman.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of his name.
Nugent or whatever.
Ted Nugent?
Yeah, ain't that him?
I think so.
I don't think they had too many people for.
Whatever happened to Diamond and Silk? You don't never hear nothing
they
in the news.
still up there. They probably still on Trump's payroll. When he
I figured they gave up.
When he need to pull out some stupid black women, they'll come.
I have not heard anything in the hot moment about it. I figured they finally got.
So crazy
I figured they finally got some common sense and they backed off.
Oh no, them two ain't gonna never get no common sense. They head is too clogged up with foolishness.
It amazes me how many black folk he got in his corner, though. As much as ugly stuff
that
he said.
Many he got.
Look at his rallies. He's got all the black people in the front there, so you can see
if
that.
you broke and somebody paying you to come up there and yeah, you gonna be up there too. I don't believe those folks.
I wouldn't sell out my black culture for that.
Oh, please, you wouldn't. You ain't been hungry enough. Some of them folks may be hungry and broke.
I'm hungry and broke. But I still think you can't sell out your integrity. And certainly not your race.
Oh, please. They don't care about that. Their stomach is growling. They don't care about their race. If their race is not feeding
I'm hungry.
What you gonna say? I'm black and I'm proud, but I'm hungry as hell? Come on.
Well, you right. I ain't gonna argue with you on that. I think you got a point on that. But
you know how money is.
But it's sad, though. It's sad.
Money can make people do a lot of things.
Unfortunately, it makes them do some. Not only does money make them do evil things, it makes them do stupid crap.
Yeah.
It really does. It's amazing.
Give them enough money.
Give the average wise man enough money, and he'll turn himself into a fool real quick.
Some of them, especially if they need it.
I'm sorry, men. I ain't picking on you out there. I said men. Now, some women give some women some money, and they'll act like a fool too.
If you independently wealthy, maybe you'll turn it down. But if you're not,
and that's the thing. Most of the people, like 45 and all, these are the rich people that have money. Those are the mainly ones that act crazy. They act a fool, and they don't be right. They're the ones that have the most problems. Have you noticed that the people in America that have the most money, and I'm saying on the white side, because you got Oprah Winfrey, you got Tyler Perry, these are black folks that have good money, but they're not out there cutting up like this. They're not clowning. They're doing their thing, they're making their money.
But it's
even Steve Harvey is I could say
Steve Harvey's not even in the group with Oprah.
No, well, he's not, but I'm just saying.
But look at
even Michael Strahan, at least he ain't clowning.
Oh, he's clowning. He's a clown anyhow.
I know. You don't like Strahan.
No.
All because his tooth. If he got that tooth fixed, would you like him?
It's not because his tooth.
Oh.
It's because he's fake.
He is?
He's so fake, and he doesn't.
But they love him on Good Morning America.
I don't give a darn if they love him. They love.
He just moved up.
They loved Bill Cosby at one time too, didn't they? They loved him at one time.
So what are you saying? Just give it a couple years, and they'll be saying something about Strahan next.
Oh yes, please.
He grew me.
They loved OJ at one time.
Whatever happened to Matt Lauer?
They loved him at one time.
No, but he ain't doing nothing now, is he?
I haven't seen him.
He ought to be in prison.
Well, they ain't going no prison. The only one going to go to prison is the one that don't have the complexion for the protection.
That's true.
And that's the first one we see is Bill Cosby.
The darker your
and people been raping women for centuries.
The darker your skin color, the more time you're going to
women.
serve in prison. It seems like.
Really?
And if you is dark black, I guess you're going to be buried under the prison. It seems like. The lighter you are, they might give you some probation. The light skin ones, they give you probation and maybe 2-3 years in prison. Then you get the little more softer golden brown ones, melanin. Now they give you 30 to 50 years. You get the nice dark royal purple type. You ain't getting out. They probably give you a death penalty.
Mm-mm.
It's sad.
Bill Cosby is not the only man in America that supposedly drugged women and raped them. There's plenty of them that's done
true.
it.
But he is probably the only man in America that got a hot dog bun thrown at him.
Well, no, probably not that either.
It's terrible. Yeah. And I agree. I agree with everybody else. They need to let Bill Cosby out. Let that man free. What? That just don't make no sense.
He did the crime, I guess.
Well, we don't know that.
We don't know, but the jury of his peers, as they said, found him guilty.
Just like O.J. Simpson. We don't know that.
Well, they say O.J.
But that's why they say you're innocent until proven guilty. If you can't find them guilty, I don't care if they really did do it. That's the way the law works, folks. They should be free.
Well, they found him guilty, so he has to stay in there.
Hogwash.
That's the way it works. But, even though they found O.J. not guilty, they kept on till they found something they could lock him up for.
They locked him up longer for stealing his memorabilia. Back then, they would have probably for him just admitting he did kill him, if he did do it.
And then they took
Do you believe he did it?
I don't know.
I think he said they said he finally admitted it in that book.
He didn't admit it, really. He said, if I did it, this is how I would have done it.
Only him and God know the truth on that.
Really?
I don't think he did. And if he did, he had to have somebody help him because ain't no man killing two people at one time. How? One man screaming, I'm going to wait right here for you to cut my throat while you're doing her first. I don't think so.
Maybe he knocked him out. I don't know. But the glove didn't fit, so they had to quit.
He had the best attorney, which now he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
So we give a really quick final wrap of the announcements. We have National Night Out tonight.
Yes.
We don't have to do all of them because we just need to do the main ones. So National Night Out tonight, folks, is from 5:30 to 8:30. I guess Class C and Crazy Chris are going to be out there.
Yeah, we're going to try.
We'll try to be out there for a little bit or swing by and say hello or whatever.
Yeah.
And then is there any other really pressing news besides that? Because the rest of that we can talk about tomorrow again.
The stuff is just stuff that's later on in the month.
Okay. There was something else you were showing. Oh, that was over at the Bucksnort or something.
Oh, they're having, that's October the 6th, and they're going to have a band there on October the 6th.
Okay.
And I think it's on the current event.
Okay. All right, so when we come back, we're going we have one real quick song break. When we come back, Classy C is going to lead us out with her final chat.
No, it's going to be my final word. It's already
final word. That's what I meant. Final word. Thank you, Classy, for correcting. Oh, gosh, y'all just don't know my head at times. But all right,
really?
We'll be right back.
Okay.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
90.3 FM radio station presents
the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Okay, we're back.
Yes,
this is Classy C, and Crazy Chris is here also. And we're back to close out the Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show.
Yes. I can't believe it's that time already.
It went by so fast.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, it's time.
Time flies when you're having fun.
So, Marlon, we hope you have a great day.
Yes, have a great day today.
We'll get you back to your great music.
And it looks like it might not be so rainy after all.
No, it should clear up.
It looks like it's clearing up a little bit.
So we hope to see you out there tonight at the National Night Out.
Yeah, bring your children out and have a
get
great
to meet
time.
and greet your neighbors. We'll try to come out and maybe hand out a few business cards to some of y'all or something.
Yes.
Get to know some of the people in the community. They know that we exist. It's a great time for them to meet us and see about us. We ought to have some flyers made up or something.
Yes, we should have. Well, we got our cards.
Yeah. And so we will see you tomorrow for Hump Day.
Yeah, tomorrow
The
will
middle
be
of the week.
Wednesday.
So have a good day, Marlin.
Have a great day tomorrow.
Yeah.
And today, the rest of today. Have a great day. Thank you for allowing us to come back into your cars, in your homes, in your shops, or wherever you're listening to us. And remember that we're here each morning, Monday through Friday, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And like I always say, keep it locked and tuned to 90.3 FM Marlin Radio, and tell everyone you know and everyone you see. Have a great, great day. We love you. Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.
We want to thank you for listening to the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
You can catch the show Monday through Fridays
Live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
on KMRL 90.3 FM.
Marlin's hottest radio station.
We want to thank you for listening to the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
You can catch the show Monday to Fridays. Live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Only on KMRL 90.3 FM.